What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Uber Adventures. I'm John, and today we are taking a look at the 272 RLS by Clipper. It is a Coachmen product. It is a gloomy day. It kind of sucks. I thought we were started to head towards summer. Nowhere near it, especially here in North Texas. I can only imagine further north in the Midwest and the New England area and all that kind of stuff. I'm hearing that they're getting it even worse. So if you're in that, I just hope you're safe and staying warm and all that good stuff. But let's take a look at this. These RVs are designed to get you off the ground and into an RV. They're very well priced. They're easy to love. They won't break the bank, and you'll enjoy your camping that much better. So let's jump into it. Let's start at the very front. In the very front, you have your Clipper logo along with your Coachmen logo. So this is going to be an aluminum front cap, just a little piece. You can probably see the line where it stops. And then over here you have a rock guard. Coming down, you have the location for your batteries. You have 2 propane tanks, and then you get a smart jack that tells you things like your battery, also up and down, and it is lit, of course, as well. And then your ball is going to be 2 5/16. And then coming around, you have manual jacks all the way around. And then coming up, this is going to be your pass-through storage. It actually has pretty decent amount. It's completely boxed off. So go ahead and close that. It's been raining, so I need to make sure I lock up you can see all the rain on the ground and stuff. Hopefully that's subsided for the majority of the week. You have your old school stairs along with, and this is what's crazy, on a price point at this for a 27-foot trailer that's your box size, you still get the solid steps right there as well. So this is going to be your main entrance. This is going to be the entrance to your bedroom. So I mean, obviously they take care of the majority of the people, you know. You also have a very easy to access LP quick connect for your propane right there, because you do have an outdoor little grill. It's not in here. It's still actually in the bedroom. We just need to install it. It would go right here and slide out. And then you got a CL mini fridge. Let's open that up. Exactly what it described as a mini fridge. It's perfect. And we'll go ahead and close that back up. And then you have a Solera, or a Lippert rather, awning. It is lit, along with speakers, which is really nice to have because a lot of RVs are going away from these. But pretty decent awning size. It does cover the main door. However, it does not cover the bedroom door. So, you know, I mean, you'll have to get a little wet if you're coming to this one, or a little bit of sun, however you want to look at it. But I mean, that's the main door. So coming on down, you also have, let's take a look at the tires. You are going to have 205 75 R14s, and then you do have a 110 right there, and you do have LED lights everywhere. You have a leash link right here. 6-gallon hot water heater, and then your furnace is a Suburban branded furnace. It is also pre-wired for your backup camera. You have your spare tire right here along with an actual bumper. All LED tail lights and everything, which is always really nice. I like the panda colors. I like the black and white. I think that is actually really awesome. You got a 30 amp supply on this one, and then you have your Catalyte hookup, cable and satellite, depending on how you want to hook up when you park. These are going to be the space for you to service your refrigerator. You have your outdoor shower, and then you got your city water and your fresh water tank all right here. And then this is going to be the opposite side of your pass-through storage. Let's see here. Any specs? Let's go here first. So this RV weighs 5,911 pounds. It's 31 foot by 31 foot 10 inches. That's from the trunk to the back of the RV all the way. And then let's see here. We have a GVWR max weight of almost 8,000 pounds, 7,946 pounds. Your axles are rated at 3,500 pounds. The tires are rated at D. And then cargo carrying capacity is not to exceed, I wish they had pounds on here, but 733 kilograms. So, all right. And this is a 2023 model, of course. All right, guys, let's go check out the inside. All right, you have 3 steps, and the 4th gets you into the RV. All right. So let's take a look. I'm going to be quiet, and we're just going to enjoy the look of everything. Actually, I'm going to close this door too. Let's go ahead and start with the back and work our way forward. So you have a full open concept, obviously. Super awesome. I love this floor plan. So you have a couch in the back, which folds out to make a bed pretty easily. Just lift with one hand and bam, you got a bed. 2 kids, 1 adult, however you want to look at it. Even I am kind of tall for this, but if you have 2 kids, they can definitely sleep here, no problem. And then in the very center, you're going to also have a little cup holder armrest area, which is always nice to have. You have storage on both sides, a little bit of space underneath, and then on top, as you can see, both sides have that. And then you have windows all the way around, like a panoramic window situation. You also have, on this side, you have your plugs and USB-A plugs. And on the other side, you have your traditional 110s, and then you have a light switch. Up top, above it, you have 3 doors for cabinets. A little bit of storage up top, probably passes all the way through, like all of them do, which is kind of cool. I wouldn't mind seeing some of them kind of put a block off here and here, just in case you have smaller things that you don't want flying back and forth. So, I mean, let me know if you think the same. And then you have your control panel right here, which is pretty cool. So you have all your tank readings right here and here. You're going to have your water heater, your water pump, ceiling lights, awning lights, and then you have your slide in and out and your awning in and out. So that's all right there, which is nice. You also have a speaker located right over the back sofa, along with an air conditioning vent. You have lights running throughout the whole entire RV. You have a Coleman Mach AC as well. And then, of course, the reason that they actually leave these open is because you have one air conditioning for this RV, and it helps flow the air if you have it set up that way. But it helps circulate the air throughout the entire RV. So that is actually done for a reason. And I believe the other room is done the exact same way. Yeah, so if we go in here, It's just to allow circulation a little bit better through the entire RV. And then U-shaped dinettes, I've never seen them so popular like they are right now. So you do get a U-shaped dinette. It can turn into a bed. So if you want one kid sleeping there and one kid sleeping here, to be fair, I'm thinking of my kids, this would be perfect. Like my little one right here or my little one over here, and then the older one right here, and they would be totally fine. So, and then the whole family could easily eat. And then you do have an RV fridge by Norcold. Matches the wood inside of the RV. Freezer. And then your regular refrigerator. And that's all in your slide. So you have a decent sized slide that opens up a lot of space in this RV. Coming around, you do have a stereo, which I don't see the brand. I just see it says Drive. Lots of space down here. You have a little bit of space to put DVDs and games or whatever you might need. You have a couple of slots on each side, and then of course you have a nice space for the top. I believe they're running the aux, or yeah, your what do they call these again? Yeah, your auxiliary cables to hook up for the speakers. You have a TV backer, and then you have your plugs and your Catalyte hookup right there. So coming around, you do have your, that's going to be your fuse panel, and then you have your CO and LP gas detector, so you don't die. Greystone oven and stove, which is really nice to have. And then above that, you have a Greystone vent and light, which is really nice to have. Some of these don't even have name brands that are like way higher end, and this one does. And then you have a High Point traditional turntable microwave, always a plus. You have two cabinets up here, and they are blocked off, which I actually like, on both sides, so you don't see your microwave. I've seen some that have an opening right there. Let me see if I can turn on my light. So you have some that has an opening right there, so that's always nice to have. So you also have a little bit more space in here, but it's still on its own and it's not connected to this one, which is a huge plus. Coming down, you have a matte black faucet, and then you have a white acrylic sink, and then you have your covers. So if you don't want anybody like messing with it, or you want a little bit more space to actually prep, that's a good way of doing it, because you do have this whole entire area. And then you have your drawers and a larger drawer at the bottom for things like pans. And then if you open up right here, ooh, that's perfect for a trash can. I really like that. They've done a really good job. Like, you think they would be, especially at this price point, you think they would be lazy, but they're actually doing a really good job of space. And then go through the door. We're in the bathroom. So we're going to start with the shower side. So you have a fairly tall shower. And then of course you got a little more headroom for the taller folks. Again, I'm 5'7", because everybody seems to be 6 foot tall and taller. And I still have, well, that's with a hat. So I still probably have the majority of a foot left. So if you're 6 foot, 6'2" in that area, you'll be just fine. And then you do have your toilet down here, plenty of leg room. And then coming back up, sorry if I'm making you sick, you have a mirror along with a huge medicine cabinet inside. So plenty of space. Another acrylic sink along with a matte black faucet. A little bit of storage down here. Just be aware of the plumbing. And then coming over here, you have quite a bit of space. You could put linens or extra, clothes. You could put the kids' underwear in there and socks and t-shirts. without having to hang them. So there is options. And then coming through here, you have your light switch, of course, and you do have a vent fan with a switch right there. And then coming in here, you have the master bedroom, which is huge, by the way. They did not underdo this. You got plenty of walking space, plenty of walking space in front of it. Close this. Plenty of space on the sides. And then over here you do have your gray stone griddle that goes outside that we hadn't installed. And then there's your gas line over there. We just have to install it. And then of course, I can't really open it because of the things in the way. This is going to be your hanging closet. It's actually quite big. Let's go to the other side, see if we can get a better view. Yeah, so huge on the bottom. That's a decent size. Like, they did not skimp out on this room. Storage up top. You have lights. You have a speaker in here. You have a TV backer along with all your hookups for the TV. And then you have a little bit of storage underneath. So if you want to put DVDs or anything like that down there, you got plenty of space for that. And then over here you have more storage. More hanging storage, which I didn't realize. And then more folding storage. So this thing's actually very, very well equipped. And then of course you do have assisted storage, which you don't typically see on a price point like this. There we go. So the only thing I would honestly do is just upgrade my mattress, because this space is huge. This is more than, I would say, the majority of your north to south beds in RVs, because they take up so much space. But this thing has lots of space. You have lots of space in the living room, lots of space in the kitchen, and lots of space even in that bathroom, because it's a wall-to-wall bathroom, which is crazy to get at this price point. And then you have a huge bedroom. So this thing is actually really, really nice when you break it down. Yeah, it's in the lower price point, but this is phenomenal. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Until next time, bye.